Hey everyone, my name is Maxwell, real estate investor and entrepreneur. Now I'm walking into my 7th year as a real estate professional and real estate investor, and every year real estate tools and softwares come and go. But every single year I've been putting out the top 7 tools that can help you become a better real estate investor. And this year is no different. So don't forget to like and subscribe because it's going to be a wild ride. Let's go. All right, so the number 1 tool is Propstream. That's right. Propstream is at the center of my business. Why? Because data is one of the most important things you can have as a wholesaler. And that's what Propstream specializes in, real estate data. They have over 153 million real estate data points, meaning that any single real estate knowledge that you need on a house, they have it. So if you're wholesaling locally in your territory, they have who owns it, when they bought it, the bedrooms, the bath, and even an estimate on how much the property is worth. Now, if you're a virtual wholesaler and you live in Ohio, but you do deals in Dallas, they have real estate data all over the nation. Propstream is high up there on the list and the center of every real estate professional's tools. Tool number 2 for me is REI SKIP. Now, remember when I said data is a huge part of being a real estate investor and a real estate professional? Well, REI SKIP doesn't hold any punches. They have over 300 million property records and 150 demographic profiles, meaning that you need to find someone. So you're probably thinking, okay, wait, what is REI SKIP? It's skip tracing, meaning that you need to find somebody that's not readily available. That's exactly what it does. For example, you're out and about, you find a house that is abandoned, and you have no idea how to get a hold of the homeowner. You look on the public records, you know the owner's name, but you may not know how to find this person. REI SKIP provides you with the phone number, email address, and maybe even the social profiles so that you can find this person and get in contact with them to talk to them about their house that is completely abandoned, right? And REI SKIP is pretty simple because all you do is you can do bulk skip tracing or you can do one by one, meaning that if you have an Excel file full of people and names and addresses, you just drag and drop them to the respective columns, and voila. In a few seconds, right in front of your eyes, all that information is right in front of you. Not only that, they've also created a list builder. And lists are also important. Why is it important? Because if you go in after a certain demographic of people, maybe it's people who have inherited a home that don't live in the state that the home is located in, they can provide that list for you. And not only that, they can also skip trace that list so you get the best data. They have something called triangular data, which means their accuracy is around 80 to 90%. There's so much more. You need to check out REI SKIP. Go to reiskip.com. It is amazing. Data is very important, and these guys I trust 100%. reiskip.com. Hey John, this is Max with Acme Investments. Yeah, so I'm actually here on Propstream. No, I'm not supposed to tell you that. I'm here looking at your properties. I was wanting to know if you were interested in selling this. How did I get your number? Let's be honest. Nobody likes cold calling. Don't worry about it. You don't have to do it anymore. See, because DialPros has a team just for you, and for $6 an hour, you can completely outsource your cold calling. So what does that get you? 45 hours a week with one person. They're dialing for you. All you have to do is submit 10,000 leads a month, and they're going to live transfer 2 to 3 leads to you a day. What do you mean live transfer? Meaning that they're going to keep the leads warm, and they're going to transfer them to your cell phone live. Like, hey, hold on, Mr. Seller. I got my hiring manager or my volume manager right on the line. And they're going to transfer it right to your cell phone, because we know if you get somebody off the line, the likelihood of getting them back on the line is real slim. So DialPros is exactly what you need. They have highly well-spoken English-speaking people that are highly educated, only going to cost you $6 an hour. I know people with 10 agents that are making cold calls on their behalf because they work in so many different markets. But DialPros, DialPros is what you need, because nobody likes cold calling. It seems like all we've talked about so far is data. Well, it's very important if you're a real estate professional. We talked about Propstream. That's right. It has all the property data from all the houses in America that you're ever going to need. And when you find the house, you're gonna need to find out who owns it. And that's when REI SKIP comes into play. They're gonna get you the phone number, address, and even email address, plus maybe some social profiles of the person you're looking for so you can have a conversation about the house. And then, who wants to talk to these people? If you don't have time or you want to outsource it, DialPros has an entire call center just for you for $6 an hour. What? Did I tell you I was a pilot? Most of the time I'm flying, but when it's not practical, I like to drive my car. You see, one of my favorite ways to get real estate leads is to drive. That's right, drive for dollars. What is that? Well, all you need is a car and a phone. So what are you waiting for? Get driving. Oh, hey. Yeah, that's right. We were talking about the 7 top tools. And one of my favorite tools is Carrot. No, not this Carrot. I'm talking about Carrot, the company that builds websites. See, in today's market, if you're a real estate professional, investor, or agent, you're gonna need an online presence to stand out in this very crowded market. And one way we've done that from the beginning is sign up with Carrot. Now, see, what Carrot does is it allows you to build a website like that. I mean, literally in 10 minutes. And if you do all the SEO stuff that they say in the background, you're going to start to rank on Google pretty quickly, and you're going to get organic leads. Now, why do we like organic leads? Because they're almost free. So you need instant credibility, you need evergreen marketing, and it's more than just a website. It's like a lead generation hub. Every time you're out, you're pushing traffic back to your website because it gives you credibility and you can get organic leads. So Carrot is in my top 7 tools for sure. So Carrot. As your business starts to grow, you're going to need a CRM. It's a customer relationship management tool. And one that I've been using ever since I got into this business is Investorfuse. Now, Investorfuse over the years has got better and better and better. And recently, Carrot, yeah, those Carrots actually bought Investorfuse. So all your leads that come in from that platform are now funneled directly into Investorfuse. But before then, they've always worked. It's just even a little bit better now. Also, it's always been easy. So if you got Google PPC or Facebook leads or phone calls or anything goes right into Investorfuse, and it's easy for your team to be the owner of these leads and move them along so nothing gets lost. Now, one thing I love about Investorfuse is its ability to automate tracking of the KPIs. KPIs? Yeah, key performance indicators. It's what every business needs in order to scale, and keeping an eye on your KPIs is going to tell you exactly what you need to do or where you need to spend the money to make sure your business stays in the black. So Investorfuse is one of my top tools because we use it every day, and it's something that has really improved over the years. And if you're looking to get a CRM, I would choose Investorfuse. Let's recap what we've talked about so far. Driving for dollars, REI Rail Drive. You need it, trust me. It's a cool way to collect leads. And then you have Carrot. Who doesn't want a pretty looking website that gives you instant credibility? And then Investorfuse. Where's all your leads gonna go? I mean, you gotta put them somewhere. Now that I don't have a car, I still need to get to town. Oh, there's Mariah. So after doing all that lead generation, building all that interest in your business, you're probably wondering how to sell that property to investors with cash. Well, see, the next tool is exactly that. If you don't have this tool, it's like trying to sell lemonade in the middle of a cornfield. There's nobody here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start this auction off at $50,000 for this house. And we're going to start off now. $50,000 going once. $60,000. $65,000. See, if you have properties that you need to sell, it's called disposition. And many people don't know how to dispose of their property. And that's where Twn Sqr, number 7, comes into play. It is the marketplace for you to sell all your deals. It's the technology that bridges you and the cash buyer. All right, $75,000 over there, $85,000. You got it. $85,000 going once. $90,000. $90,000 going once. $90,000 going twice. This is why everybody needs Twn Sqr, because it's that simple. You just post your property, put all the pictures, and it's only exclusive cash buyers who have been vetted by you or other wholesalers all across the country. So, $90,000. Congratulations, sir. TwnSqr.com.
Welcome to the Secretary of State's office.
Hey, sir. Yeah, I'm here to open up a new business, actually. My friends told me to come to the Secretary of State's office, and they said you'd be here. So I want to open up a new business, real estate, yeah.
Well, you came down to the right place.
What do I do?
Yeah, well, you're going to need to take this.
Okay, so I'm going to fill this out.
You know how to write, don't you? Okay, take this one.
Fill this one out too? Okay.
Yeah, I'll take this.
No, hold on. I just want to open up one business. Just one.
And you're going to need this.
Or this. Oh, this too? Okay, all right. Sorry, and so I got to fill all these out?
You young whippersnappers don't do no work these days. Fill it out.
Okay. Yep, I will. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
And take this. Take the whole thing.
Okay. And all right, I get to it. You see, filling out and creating LLC in a corporation may not be as easy as people make it seem. So that's why I teamed up with Prime Corporate Services. Now, I said I was only going to be 7 tools, but I got to give you this bonus one because Prime Corporate Services says for this video, they are going to offer free LLC or corporation creation. What does that mean? You don't have to pay them to set it up. You don't got to pay them to fill this stuff out. All you got to do is pay the fees to the state. So in North Carolina, it's $125. So you get on the phone call with Prime, they'll set it up for you, you pay the $125, they'll do all this paperwork for you. You don't have to do it. Prime Corporate Services. Okay, sir. All right, can I just take this home? I'm gonna fill this out at home, thanks. All right, so there goes your top 7 tools for 2023. So we started out with Propstream, and Propstream is like the centralized hub of your business, meaning that it's like your MLS as a real estate professional. Then we moved on to REI SKIP. REI SKIP helps you find any homeowner and their phone number and their social profiles, and I could just keep going because you're gonna need to talk to them. And DialPros is like your personal call center. For $6 an hour, they're gonna call all your leads and then warm transfer them to you so that you have them on the phone while they're still interested. And one of my favorite ways to gather data and leads is driving for dollars, and I use the REI Rail Drive app. You simply get in your car, drive around, take a picture of a house, you have it all saved on your phone and then your computer, and you can send it off to be skip traced, or you can skip trace it right inside the app. It is insane. And then Carrot. Carrot is one of my favorites. It's something that I've had since the beginning when I started my business, is an online presence. It gives you instant credibility, and you can simply set up your website in under 20 minutes. And if you follow the SEO instructions that they give after you become a member, you can easily rank in the top 3 Google in your home city all over the place. And then all your leads need to go somewhere. Investorfuse, you need a CRM. The CRM is amazing. It's simple, and you can use it to start or scale your business. And when you're ready to sell your deals, well, you need to go to the Twn Sqr. You can sell all your deals because you have access to some of the best buyers across the entire country. And matter of fact, if you want to work with another wholesaler that has a big buyers list, you can also share that listing with them. They can share it with their buyers, and you guys can split that wholesaling fee. And before you get started with any of this, you're going to need to set up your business. And that's why we got Prime. Matter of fact, don't forget, Prime is giving away free LLC and incorporation services just for you, just for watching this video. I mean, it's free. So all you have to do is pay your state filing fee, which in North Carolina is $125. So there you have it. The top 7 tools that you're going to need to be the best real estate professional you can ever be. Look, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, smash the like button so you can see the next videos I got coming out. And like always, I appreciate you. Peace.
You see, back in my days, real estate was much harder than it was today. I'll tell you it is. I'm gonna tell you what. Now these days, you get on the computer and the internet and you're clicking it, clack, clacking, and you find everything you need. Back in my day, if I wanted to buy a house in Charlotte, and I lived in High Point, I had to get in my horse and ride my horse 3 days to Charlotte just to see if somebody was home. I make about $4 billion a day. $4 billion. And all I started with was one nickel. One nickel that my grandpa gave to my pa, and my pa gave it to me. One nickel turned into $1 billion a day. All you gotta do is start. You just gotta start back there. See y'all.